What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another Social Sunday with myself, Alexis Piper. And I want to talk about today the art of being, or the beauty of being. And today's Social Sunday is going to be dedicated to the Martha in us. And if you're not familiar with who I'm talking about, you're probably like, who in the world is Martha? It is out of the Bible, where it's a situation where there's Martha and her sister Mary, and they're preparing for a feast that's going on for Jesus. And Martha is in the kitchen. She's getting the food together. She's getting cleaning up. She's doing all the things. And Mary is there sitting at Jesus's feet. And so she's upset and she gets irritated and she's like, Jesus, won't you tell her to help me? And Jesus's response was a classic, and he said, Martha, Martha, you are troubled and concerned about so many things. Mary has chosen the best thing, and it shall not be taken away from her. And so God says it's important for us in this whole month of loving on ourselves, of learning who we are, of sitting at the table that Christ has prepared for us, is we have to understand the beauty of being. We do so many things. We are a part of so many organizations and teams and affiliations. We wear so many hats that it's hard for us to even begin to see the beauty in being. But here at this table, what God wants to let us know is we have to understand how to tame and how to discipline the Martha within us. I talk about this in the book, Becoming a Woman of God's Kingdom, and it's in the lesson where I talk about the funnels, the filters, and the channels of our femininity. Because the Martha in us will produce Martha kids. The Martha in us will produce so much inner anxiety, so much fatigue, so much of the aspect of being troubled by so many things, as Jesus told her that she was. See, the symptom was her saying, hey, can you tell her to help me? And how many of you feel like that when it comes to your home, your children, whatever it is, your job, your personal life itself, how you carry and wear your womanhood? Are you tired? Are you concerned and troubled by many things? Because how that will be exemplified or portrayed is through various ways. And so the beauty of being, and the three things that God wants to address with us today, is number one, at ease. From going from being worried and troubled about many things, from going to being upset that you're the one who are doing all the things, that's making all the preparations, who's packing the school lunches, who's taking the kids to school, who's working your 9 to 5 and then working your side hustle on the side. All of the things that you're doing, it can have you troubled and perplexed by people who know how to choose the better thing, who know how to get up and know that they have things to do, but they first realize that I have to be at ease in order to keep my composure, that I have to be at ease in order to be at ease, I need to sit here at this table first and breathe and seek God, who is truly our business partner. And I have to be at ease here and allow him to direct me and to soothe me. Maybe you woke up troubled in your spirit. Maybe you woke up disturbed. And that's why it's so essential to come to your table that God has prepared for you. Because something happened that disrupted you in your sleep, and now it's time to detox in the morning here at the table and learn the beauty of being at ease here, of coming to pour out here as you make your coffee or your tea in the morning, as you take your shower, as you do whatever, that you be at ease and that you don't feel rushed. But not only just in the morning, but all throughout your day, you revisit and come back to the table where you know the beauty of being in his presence, being at ease and resting securely in the one who's in control and the one who's able to hold you in control when you want to become undone. And number two, he says the beauty of being, it offers you a quality of living. See, if we're targeting the Martha in us, she really didn't have a quality life or mindset of a quality life, because God told her, Jesus told her, you're troubled about so many things. You're so consumed. You're so preoccupied. And that Martha in us, when we tend to have to do all the things, and the perfectionism in us, and the one who has to prepare everything, God is saying that actually kind of takes away of the quality of your well-being. Because you're so perplexed, you're so in this being perfect zone, you're so in this persona zone, you're so in this when people walk in your house, they want to, oh, it's beautiful, or hear your presentation, oh, you did so wonderful. And God is saying, but you're troubled as you're preparing for it. You're troubled as you're getting things ready for it. You're troubled that this person on your team isn't helping you, and this person didn't meet the deadline that you gave them. And you're so troubled, and so there's no quality of the luxury of inner peace that I serve you here at this table, of patience that I teach you here at this table, that I'm weaving into your life. He says, I need to allow patience to have its perfect work in you, so that you may be complete and lacking nothing. I need you to learn the quality of life, and that's found by disciplining that Martha in you, and coming away and resting a while with me whenever you feel yourself becoming more in the quantity of things that you have to do than the quality of the beauty of being. Because see, what we have to understand is that out of our being we are able to do, but if you're not being at Jesus's feet, if you're not being in his presence, if you're not being in his word, if you're not being in the intimate holy communion with him, yes, the quantity will wipe you out. The quantity will stir up the Martha in you. And then God is saying, number 3, the beauty of being is to be able to have your growth personalized and tailor-made for you. And I want to read this as I have it here. Zoning ain't perfect. Zoning ain't perfect. And zoning is not a secret. And I wanted to read that. Now I want to talk about what that actually means. I said zoning ain't perfect, and zoning is not a secret. So the growth of personalized or tailored being and the beauty of disciplining your Martha is that here at this table, Jesus knows how much Martha you have in you. Jesus knows how consumed and troubled you are in your spirit. Jesus knows how easily you can become upset that you're not receiving the help that you want, or the way that you want to be helped, or the form or the fashion that you think it should be helped. But God is saying here, in the beauty of being, in the beauty of disciplining your Martha here at the table that I've set for you, I need you to believe that I have a growth plan just for you. Specific to your needs, specific to your Martha, specific to your heart's troubles and concerns. There is a growth development plan that is suited and congruent for you, daughter. Tailor-made. Because you are not self-made as if you may think that you are. You are truly God-made, and being God-made happens in the beauty of being. There is no secret to your zoning. See, you can zone in the vibe of Christ's Spirit. You can zone in the atmosphere of his presence at the table that you are choosing to partake and eat upon all day of your life, every day of your life, moment by moment of every day. You're going to have to continuously become aware. That's why last week I talked about loving yourself in all of your levels. See, love, I said it listens, love affirms, love rests securely. Last week's recap. Now, if your wounds are that you acts of service and now that's your love language, you're going to get upset if people are not serving or acting or helping you just as Martha did. And that's why God says, I need you to listen to my voice. I need you to learn to listen to your soul's cries and begin to lay them out at the table that I have prepared for you. need you to bow down, Martha. And I need you to accept this tailor-made strategy of intervention that Jesus is preparing for you in the art of your being. And so in a quick review, the beauty of being is in realizing that here at this table, you can be at ease. The beauty of being here at this table and in your everyday life, when the table becomes a part of you, is that there is a quality of living that you begin to embody. And number 3, that growth is personalized and tailored according to what you need. Jesus knows what we need. He gives us what he knows we need, and he won't go the quick way that you want to go. He will go the way that will wash you thoroughly, that will discipline thoroughly the Martha in you, that will allow you to truly realize that you need rest for your weary soul, that you actually need to be laying, sitting, resting in his instructions at his feet, in his presence, in his love. And so, as you always know, I want to teach you, and then I want to lead you. I always want to lead you to Christ. And in this leading, there is a resource for you that'll help you, that you can always refer back to. And it's called Rest for the Weary. You see, Martha, she was really weary. And it came out of her mouth, because what is in our heart, it comes out of our mouths. And see, weary hearts and weary souls, they must find rest. The Martha must be disciplined. And rest for the weary is built upon Psalm 23. He makes me lie down. He leads me beside still waters. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He restores my soul. Because what happens is when that Martha is continuously activated, she needs to be restored. What's happening is that it's a soul at war. And it becomes an opportunity for Satan to just grab hold of you and drag you, keep you in weariness and in disarray and in anger and concerned and troubled by many things, instead of focusing on how to wean that soul to the beauty of being rested and recovered, healed. And so Rest for the Weary is your resource that I'm leading you to, that I'm supplying you with, because I'm leading you to Christ, where Mary was, what Jesus told her would never be taken away from her, which was the best thing. I love you. The link for Rest for the Weary will be down in the bio. And if you want to take it a step further and actually begin to implement and discipline your Martha, I really encourage for you to dive deeper and to sow that seed into the soil of your soul, so that you can really emulate the beauty of being. It's been real. I will see you next week. Love you.